Hey, just wanted to let you know before the video starts, this is an older video from mid-2022, so it doesn't have the avatar, and I'm a lot more awkward. It was from my old Let's Play channel, Treyblowski Plays. I moved it over here. So, it may be a little different than the usual content. Oh wow, my throat just went out there. Enjoy! Salutations, Treyblowski Nation! Welcome to another video from Treyblowski Plays. We just finished our playthrough of Ed and Eddy the Misadventures last week, so I wanted to start off with one of my our next game with one of my favorites of all time, Spyro the Dragon on PS1. I do have the Reignited trilogy, and I have the Insane trilogy, but I also have Warped. So, and if anyone wondering, did I really buy two trilogies just to play one game from each? Oop. We're in the demo screen. Oh, there it is. Entering demo mode. No, don't spoil it! I mean, I've played this game hundreds of times, but I like reliving that. It's just nothing better than coming home from school, watching Sailor Moon and Goku beat up some bad guys on Toonami, ignoring my homework, getting in trouble later for ignoring my homework, and just playing Spyro. As usual, we'll be muted during the cutscenes, and I'll try to remember to unmute.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
I will admit, I do like the way the cutscene is done in the Reignited trilogy, where at one point you even see him go, ugly! Like, okay, everything else is accurate, but that was mean! Okay, let's free our first dragon. Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I could tell you more, but then that would defeat the point of rescuing everybody. I mean, it's kind of like I don't get why Spyro doesn't think about, hey, wait a minute. I could go after this dude with an army of dragons. But then that kind of defeats his tenacity. Oh, there's a guy. Hey! Get back here, thief! This was actually one of the first games I tested the Aver Media on to figure out that you have to do lower frame rates for older games. This game does have a weird thing with the music glitching out. I think it's that maybe this disc might have a couple of scratches. I didn't buy this at the same place I bought some of the other games. A lot of places I bought them, they would clean them, run them through, even re-shrink wrap them. This and the Crash I got at a flea market. Oh, he has a little trot. It's a dragon. Hang on, I can do it. Hang on. It's a... like he's walking in peanut butter. Delvin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Or you may notice that this actually came out on a different day than Misadventures. Is I kind of want to sort of split the different console types up on different days. Because it could also leave me open to, say, if I get far enough in Spyro, I can take a break and then start recording another game. I think this is how we save. Save game. Okay, game saved. Ah! Yeah, I think I should save the flying game for last, because that one was really difficult. Because I actually did beat all of them, so I could 100% the reignited trilogy. Whoa, what are those guys doing? Oh, they're just running away. Yeah, you gotta kind of feel bad about this, since these guys are supposed to just be living gems. Oh, he was afraid of me! Now I feel bad. Thanks, game. Oh, there's more of them. What? I've been in the hub world. I need to actually play the game. Get over here. Ah! Right in your butt. What a way to die. Gored in the butt by a baby dragon. Oh, would he really be a baby, though? Because he acts more like just like a teenager. But then if he were a teenager, he'd probably be like closer to the same size as the dragons, and I'm overthinking this. Okay, let's get off this weird ledge. Whee! We jump and glide. Threat successfully dealt with. Okay, and I think a good thing we're going to do for here is we're going to try to go back to the 45-minute to an hour, depending on where we are in the game, per each part, because this game has multiple worlds. So we're going to start with Stone Hill. Treasure found, 51. Total treasure, 51. It's a weird thing when I look at the actual capture on the AverMedia compared to the thing I have hooked into the TV, is that it keeps it in the original aspect ratio of the game, but the TV tries to stretch it. Like I said, I think this disc may have had some scratches. I may need to replace it. There it goes. This will definitely be an expensive one to try to get a better copy of, but I definitely will. Probably a couple weeks in. Sheep! That turned into butterflies. Rams. Ah! Take that. Yeah, I think it may be a problem with the disc, because things like some of these screens take a little longer than they should, and the way parts of the music are kind of like cutting out. There's no reason to kill that sheep. Uh-oh. No! Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Spyro low-key insulting people. Whee! Get all the gems. What are you even doing here, Ram? Well, we got an extra life. We're not ready to leave yet. But I know there's something here.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Rude. I wanted to hear his story. He might have fought in, like, Dragon World War II or something. Now, if he's a really old dragon, he might have fought in Dragon World War I. Then again, dragons can be, like, hundreds of years old, so he could have even fought in, like, the Dragon Civil War, the Dragon Spanish-American War. Huh? I'm not. An interesting way we've started this one. I've just started talking about his alternate history where dragons coexisted, and for some reason went through the exact same wars as the humans. Even though I think like dragons are like bulletproof and they can fly and a bunch of other stuff. I always love doing this. I am the bouncer of doom! Feel my bounce! I'm not crazy, right? More rams! Ow! Don't hit me, I'll hit you. See how you like it. Ah! It's also doing a weird thing with the colors on some of these. Oh, I killed somebody off screen. That means we can be a PG-13 film. Take that, sheep herder. Alright, let's get up here. The music has stopped.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Like, I guess you've always got to be careful with flea market copies, because, you know, they say, oh, it works. Then again, I didn't realize when I was playing Misadventures that I bought it from a second in Charles. The disc on it had a huge circular scratch around it, but I don't think it ever actually interfered with the gameplay. It was like the way CD scratches affect things is weird. Oh, look. Get back here. Got him. We got a dragon egg. Our invisible walls. It's like a thing I've noticed is that I'm definitely going to try to switch up and find other ones for these like component to HDMIs, because for some reason this one keeps saying PAL when I turn it on, even though it's supposed to be PAL and NTSC, and this is an NTSC PlayStation 2. And it keeps doing something where the colors are a lot brighter than they actually are. Like, I look in the actual screen for the capture, and it looks closer to what it should be. But this technology isn't perfect. I think this is like the... I don't even know how many copies of Spyro I've gotten before. Whoa! That was close. Oh wait, we still have that key. I know there's the one my parents originally got me. Then when I started feeling nostalgic for it, in like high school, I bought it at a yard sale. I bought this one at a flea market, and I think I also bought it on PS3. But I prefer just actually buying the games, because apparently it is it is not just one can of worms. It is a can of worms that has another can of worms in it to try to record PS3 footage. Because it has HDCP copy protection. Because I currently work at a call center, and we actually used to do work for a TV company that I am not going to be specific about, because I'm not sure 100% how legal this is. But basically, that's how I learned about how they have this HDCP copy protection. Is basically it's a way to keep people from trying to record stuff off of HDMI for piracy. Because, it could play Blu-rays.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Spyro gets in trouble a lot, doesn't he? He's a dragon with puppy dog eyes. But surprisingly, it's actually been fairly easy to get these things on a schedule. Because with Misadventures, I actually did that on my day off. And literally the third day, right before I went to work that morning, I was able to wrap it up and get all of the remaining collectibles. Checking if they're... Oh, wait. I forgot. Older games, you have this thing where you can... Oh. Inventory. Stonehill. We're missing 4 gems. But we can't... Ow! We can't leave yet. You know, from all the stuff I play on itch.io for Isaac and Friends channel for Tuesdays with Treyblowski, I can actually see why the whole idea of making these sort of PS1 looking throwback games has so much appeal. Because these just look... This look is timeless. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! We drowned, even though there are such a thing as water dragons. But I guess he's not a water dragon. Because I think in Spyro 2 we can actually swim. I rented that one from Blockbuster. Oh god, Blockbuster. There's actually another game I have that I rented from there that I finally got another copy of called OK. I'm not sure how this is pronounced. I don't know if it's Okage or Okage or Okagi or Okage Shadow King. It's like a RPG, but the art style looks like if Tim Burton wrote an anime. Okay, we're on the hunt for 4 gems. I'm gonna look one more time. Ooh. Oh, careful! Whoa! Man, we almost hit the water there. I want to try to get as many gems as possible. Because otherwise, that means having to do what we had to do with Misadventures, where we had to have a time skip while I got the remaining stuff. Because I beat the one in Reignited. And I even got to go to the Dragon Treasury. It was awesome. Like, that's a level I legit never got to see until now. And I just kept wondering what it would look like. Alright, I'm going to do one more look through, and then we're going to have to go on to the next world. Just make absolutely sure there's nothing I could have missed. Wait. That could be something over there. I'll check. Just more sheep. There we are. That was 2. We're still short 1 gem. Needle and haystack intensifies. Aha! Woohoo! Woohoo! Right, let's go! On to our next world. We save. Now we fly home, and we'll probably have that glitch where it'll, like, not go for a little while longer. Oh, it didn't. Oh, hey, guys! Where are you going? I missed you! Come on, I got presents! I got presents from Stone Hill! Come on! I kiss you. Hey! Come on, everybody! Flamin' hot kisses! Come on! I missed you guys! Kisses for everybody! Where'd you go? Dark Hollow. Aww. It's okay, man. You don't have to be afraid. I just want to give you a big old... Oops. I think I kissed him too hard. I have no idea why I did that either. I just assume at some point somebody's watching go, why did he do that? Because I noticed how I do that. I sound like a psycho, like I'm just talking to imaginary people. I guess that would be more entertaining, but then I think people would start to worry about my mental health. It's pretty bad, but we're not, like, that bad yet. Alright. Dark Hollow! 262. Oh. Oh yeah, this was my jam. Hey! Is that blood on his sword knife? Take that. You shouldn't kill people. Killing is wrong. Got him. I think these frogs are meant to be like the sheep. He was gonna hit me with that food club. Hi, boys! Alban.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Well, it's only fireproof because you could say Spyro's a baby, so his fire isn't hot enough. Because if it's made of, like, tin or something, that should melt. Don't trust me on the science of that. I am not a science man. Ah! It's a chef with big sharp teeth! Ah! I'm in his kitchen! Okay. I'll stay out of your kitchen. I know you culinary types. You guys are, like, really specific about don't touch your stuff. I know it's just meant to be armor. And I think they do, like, and they reignited it, it looks more like it. But I just like my headcanon that for some reason they just have these giant chefs patrolling this area. It's like, oh man, I could be making some good food, and here I am, just walking back and forth. Man, it's messed up. I was gonna make creme brulee too.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, Your secret's safe with me.
I think Spyro may have thought that guy was crazy. Like, use the triangle button. What button? Whoa. Woo. We fly. Or we glide. I think I did this when I played Reignited. I think I'm going to save all the flying levels for last. Because those are, those were a time and a half to do. It took forever, but I eventually did them. So yeah, that could be an entire episode leading up to the finale. But we're probably several episodes away from that. Ow! I did kill your children. I deserve that. I like this. Always like that. Now there are things that you can legitimately interact with as Spyro and they'll actually leave an impact. So who doesn't love lighting things on fire? Actually, one 4th of July, we had this big hole in our yard that like some, I think it was like 10, so like some teenagers had dug a hole there. And what happened is they had filled the hole with wood chips. I was a very stupid kid. I had a Roman candle in my hand, and I thought if I shot the pile of wood chips with the Roman candle, it would explode. He kills me, but also kills the frog so I can get my health back. It turned out when the Roman candle hit the wood chip pile, I do not cook, so I did not know that... Well, I didn't cook at the time. I did not know that wood chips are designed to literally catch on fire. So it literally caught the entire thing on fire, and it was literally spreading around and burning all the grass. To the point that it was almost kind of like kind of like how that coal mine, that town under that coal mine where the coal was constantly burning. Where literally we didn't have a hose. I don't know why we didn't have a hose. We were literally having taken wet towels and buckets and trying to put it out. Literally just because I was a stupid kid and thought, I fire this, it go boom boom, it be cool. And like I said, it turned out the wood chips were still burning deeper down in it. So at one point we went out there and it started burning again, and then it never burned again, and then it stopped the second time. But that was an accident. I am not a pyromaniac. I like to melt toys, but that's about it. Cheap toys, though. Darius.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
But I already beat him. I knew this. Get back here. Hi, Spyro. Save game. Replay dragon. Continue. Save game. We saving every 5 minutes. We are saving every 5 minutes. Alright. All the treasure. All the dragons. Now we go home. Ow. Alright, cool. We opened the portal. We'll come back to you. Alright. Oh, we're only 35 minutes in. More gems. Mine. All mine! I'm a dragon. It is my purpose in life to hoard and plunder. Thomas.
Hey, Spyro.
Or Thomas.
Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Maybe I should have actually went through the hub world first and then went to each of the levels. There's another gem thief. I wonder if these guys, their whole thing was that they would steal the gems so Nasty Nork could turn them into more enemies. Since some of these aren't actually Norks, though. Ah, we fell. Okay, back up, up we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! The music's back. With a vengeance. Up we go. Town Square. Let's get this stuff that's going to be hard to get. Oh. We fell. Oh, here we go. Whoa! I'm kind of curious how people are going to react to that story I just told. Given that we kind of release these things in advance, like... It'd be kind of funny is I tell more stories in later videos, and then I finally look at when this one's released, like, dude, no more stories! Like, I'm sorry, there's like 4 or 5 more of them! Okay, I think we can get one more world in. Town Square. Chickens! God, that music, you can just hear your childhood. Or mine, at least. Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
What order did they expect us to play this in? Ah! A bull! Wait, my favorite is this. You can't do this with the ram, but you can do this with the bull. Struggle once, struggle twice, struggle 3 times. Oh, I thought he died after like 4 times. No, he's just stuck like that. We got the gem already. It felt inhumane to just leave him stuck there. Those jumping puzzle ones. Music is glitching out big time.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Ooh, we must be in Spain. We're never playing Five Nights at Freddy's. One, it's kind of overplayed. Two, I kind of want to focus more on older games, like stuff from my childhood. And the collective childhoods of others. More bulls! Ah! 2 bulls! Bad bulls. Bad bulls, bad bulls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they moo on you? The hell was that? We got on the ledge. And there's the egg thief. Get back here, egg thief. Got him! It's weird to think this probably blew people's minds back in like 1996, 7, 98 maybe. Oh, that bull! I don't know if that's supposed to be a gold gem, or maybe, I can't think of the name of it. It's not turquoise, it's... I mean, it's my birthstone, I should know what it is. Topaz! Oh, topaz is more of like, yellow, though. Thor!
Thank you for releasing me.
Yes, a dragon named Thor. Thank you for releasing me. I'm gonna go back now. It's been a very exciting day for me. Whoo, doggies. Oh, Alvar. Oh!
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
I just took care of that guy, though. Take that, you mean matador. Matador, eh? We're short 8 stones. We can't go home yet. Out of the way, chickens. This is what I think it's funny. Like, the first game I played was literally about chase. There's a moment where we're literally supposed to chase a chicken and knock it unconscious to win Easter eggs. Now we're literally just killing chickens that are in the way to feed our dragonfly, because chickens turn into butterflies for some reason. Maybe it's some... Oh, there it is. Like some kind of long-lost evolutionary trait that... You mean everything came from butterflies? Always has. Why do you think they call it the butterfly effect? Alright, I think we can go home. Returning home. Total treasure found, 200. Alright, we're 45 exactly. So it's gonna be closer to like 47, but I think we've hit a good stopping point. When we come back, we're gonna take on the boss of the level, the giant Toasty, and then make our way to the next world. And maybe we'll attempt the flying level, but like I said, I'd rather do the rest of it, everything else first, then we come back and do all the flying levels, since those are probably going to take the longest. So if you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe to Treyblowski Plays. Be sure to check out the original Treyblowski channel, where we do stop-motion animations, and don't forget to check out Isaac and Friends. He plays games. I have a series on there called Tuesdays with Treyblowski, where I play horror games and weird indie games. And I think we're gonna close out by and give one of these guys a nice goodbye kiss. Come on. Hey, come back. You gotta say goodbye to the people. Alright. Say goodbye.